Hello, hello. We are gonna continue with Dark Souls 1. Last time we made it to further into Orlando, and we're gonna continue from there. And basically the goal today is to either finish Orlando, or at least get to the point where we can open the big door so we can go to the painted world of Ariamis. Because we skipped that before, because I figured we didn't have to like do it instantly. And well, we don't. Before I go to there, I'm gonna wait until the one guy has gone down again, just in case he decides to pop up, but I don't think he will. Nope, seems like he won't. Alright. Let's get this guy into this other room, so we have some more space to fight him. So, yeah, I don't know why Ultimate ignores certain things, or just doesn't allow certain things, but High Spirit. Yeah, Anders didn't feel like playing today, so today is just a Dark Souls day. There we go, that one too. Yeah, I don't know, he didn't feel like playing today, so he's not here. But maybe tomorrow he will be, but tomorrow I don't have a lot of time, so we'll have to see about that as well. I was lost at this point. No, I think he finished Terraria or he gave up on it again. He's playing Stalker at the moment. The first one, I think. Okay, I didn't think he'd swing. Just let me get behind you, man. Thank you. You know, he's playing Stalker, so I don't know how long that game is, but now that's what he's gonna be doing for the next few days. Let's go this way this time, because maybe that opens the main gate. May as well play Sakurablade. I never played that game. I heard good things about it, but never heard anything good about it in the sense of like the gameplay being good or the story or anything. I always heard good things about it because the characters hot. But that's it. There we go. As always, my phone won't work, so I can't tell certain things. Oh well. Wait, so for World War II, didn't you guys do Infinite Warfare? Because it's 2016, World War II is 2017, thought you guys were mixing around between BO3 as well. No, we didn't do Infinite Warfare before World War II. We're basically playing all of the Treyarch games. And then we mix in like one of the Sledgehammer and whatever games in between. So now we're up to BO4, and then we're gonna start mixing Infinite Warfare in between it. And I forgot there's a guy there. I let them hit Siegfried, will he help me? Or will they just not hit him? They just don't hit him. Okay, good to know. No, they do hit him, he just doesn't care. Hopefully I can do infinite water for you guys. I mean, you might be able to. It depends on when we do it. Because we're probably gonna do a BO4 map before we start with Infinite Warfare. And if the BO4 maps go really easily, then we might continue doing those before even touching Infinite Warfare. Because we're gonna do all the Ether maps on BO4 first, and I think those are all easier than the Chaos maps. I rolled way too early. And these guys do way too much damage, it doesn't make sense. Things there has to be a bonfire either down there past those guys, or there has to be one upstairs and then downstairs again. But yeah, you'll probably have enough time to do Infinite Warfare before us. Unless you're gonna start with Advanced, then it might take you a bit. But then again, Advanced isn't... like, the Easter eggs aren't exactly long and they're not exactly difficult either. The game is just trash. So it might also not take you that long to do in Advanced Warfare. Fucking, I'm gonna try running past everything and just seeing where actually the next bonfire would be even. At least then I have some idea of like how many fights I'm gonna have to do. This just brings me back, so that is a completely useless way, that's good to know. So the only way that matters is this way then. There we go, got my souls back. Alright, let's see. Because we have been down here before, but we died. Because there's like way too much shit in here. That's the big guy over there. And in here there's two guys as well. One of which is coming upstairs. And now running back downstairs. Okay, before I go there, I'll just check upwards then. In case there just happens to be a bonfire right here. There is not, but this is the big hallway though. So there should be the door over there that goes to the front. Yes, black eye orb. I will do what you require of me later. Is this to open the door? Yes, it is. Ow. There we go, now this door is open, now I can run back to the old bonfire, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's gonna take me a while since I only did like 4 missions a day with a friend. I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, you might also get bored of it, like we got bored of it really quickly. And I was just sitting in my library forever. Can I reach the place down there at the moment? Yes, I can. Because then from here I should be able to go into the painting. Not sure if I need to kill these guys, but I'm just gonna ignore them. And hope that I don't need to. But if you're gonna do the whole game, then yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. But I feel like a lot of things are very similar in that game. I didn't need to kill all of them, perfect. On stream, we have not done Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, 7 out of 8 maps from Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, and that's it. Every other one we've done. Is there a reason why I can go here? Imminent resignation. But I thought BO2 didn't have anything really special about Easter egg. BO2 has Easter eggs. You have the BO1 scoring. Nah, BO1 is just kind of where they like started doing Easter eggs, right? Because Kino obviously doesn't have one. 5 has like the smallest thing, but it's not really that much of an Easter egg. Like Ascension is where Easter eggs really started. So anything past Ascension is Easter egg related, like has Easter egg content in it. Transit, however, is the most disgusting dogshit Easter egg ever. But BO2 has essentially a Richtofen side of Easter eggs and a Maxis side of Easter eggs. And then you have that for Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. And after that, you have like a real Easter egg, so to say, again, with Mob of the Dead and Origins. So 2 of the like best maps ever are basically on BO2. But then also like there were some of the worst maps ever are on BO2. Mob of that isn't just getting on the plane. No. Mob of that is so much more than just the plane. The plane is literally just to get to Pack Punch essentially. The Mob of that Easter egg is about either being killed by the weasel or killing the weasel. When you crash on Golden Gate Bridge, we have to do like a bunch of steps beforehand involving like a poster and like stuff with the warden's office and like just a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that Easter egg essentially is about you either killing the weasel or the weasel killing you. It has 2 different endings. One of them continues the cycle when they kill the weasel, and when the weasel kills everyone. Okay, I didn't think that guy would do damage. When the weasel kills everyone, yes, exactly, you can kill your teammates. That is the ending of the map. You either, as the weasel, kill your other 3 inmates, or you get killed by the other 3. And if you get killed by the other 3, the loop continues and they just keep repeating their nightmare, which is Mob of the Dead. And if the weasel kills all 3, the loop ends. And that is then how, like, yeah, the story of them ends, essentially. Sounds like VV is almost more that. It's only at the end. It's literally just to decide the ending, basically. The true ending is where the weasel kills the other 3, I'm pretty sure. Ow. Okay, I thought I killed this guy. The only map that doesn't have 2 different Easter egg / endings to it is Buried and Origins in BO2. The other ones all have a Maxis or Richtofen side Easter egg or a Weasel Dies, Weasel Lives Easter egg for Mob of the Dead. Oh great, he poisons me. Sounds like Origins can be as disappointing. Nah, Mob of the Dead is pretty good. I like the map and the like general story of Mob of the Dead a lot more than the actual Easter egg, but Mob of the Dead is pretty good. Origins is pretty much the best when it comes to like the setting and just the fun of the wonder weapons themselves. The fuck? Okay, this toxin will actually kill me after all. Like, it's doing so much damage and it's going down so little. Did these stuff even help against this? No, yeah. Oh, that fucking sucks. Ow. Okay, great. Weapon story isn't bad, just the Easter egg removal, it sounds bad. Well, I didn't fully explain it. The Easter egg itself is like okay, like it's like fun enough to do. Like it's not something you want to do every time you play Mold of the Dead, but most Easter eggs aren't, right? But it is one of the ones with like a more interesting ending to it, since you can kinda at the end basically just duke it out between you and your friends, and whoever wins just wins. Well, in Origins, I feel like most of the time you'll do the Easter egg. Up to like wherever you want to do the Easter egg, so to say. Like if you just want to get all the staffs and upgrade all of them and then just play around until you die, you can do that. And if you want to play the Easter egg until you finish it, well then the game ends for you and then you can't continue. Is the weasel supposed to do 2 times more damage and 3 times more health than normal, or only fighting with hands? No. You're all equal. You use your guns that you have, so you just, yeah, like if one of you has the ray gun, you fight with the ray gun. If you have a packed PPSH or something like that, you fight with that. You just fight with whatever you have. Three round, yeah. That is the kind of the point of it. Like it's obviously if you want the weasel to win, you just let your friends like kill the rest, right? Fuck, that was close. But if you like want to actually play the mode, or like want to actually play like and see whoever wins just wins, then yeah, the weasel is in a worse spot than the rest. Okay, is there actually anything there that I'm jumping for, or maybe? I mean, I can't really tell. And there's a item. The way we did it is just that we let the weasel kill the older ones, so we could get the real ending. With zombies still going after all of them and Brute is still spawning? No, when you go there at the end of the Easter egg, it is just you and your friends. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly at least. I can just fall down as well. And miss, apparently. Somehow. But Mob of the Dead for a lot of people is an S+ map. For me it's A tier. I like the map, I like the setting, I like the characters, I like the story. But the Easter egg steps themselves isn't something that like I'll do every time I start up the game. Compared to, for example, Origins, where obviously I'll do part of it because you want to play around with a staff, because the staffs are just fun to use and they're OP. But the actual Easter egg steps itself of like, okay, how do you say it? If you go past, if you have built all the staffs and you're doing the like Easter egg starts, or like the actual Easter egg part of the map, so to say, Origins isn't that fun to me either. The upgrading and the getting of the staffs is a lot more fun in my opinion. than the actual Easter egg. I knew the fireball was gonna be faster. Okay, I can't move. But I would say play it for yourself. Like, you might like it a lot more than I did. I just thought these steps weren't as interesting as they could be. I'm gonna try to not get toxin, like BO3. What do you mean, like BO3? Where's the good Easter eggs? BO3 has great Easter eggs, yeah. In BO3, most of the time if I play BO3, like, I don't usually play standard maps that often, because custom maps exist, so why would I keep replaying the same map, right? But most BO3 maps, I'll actually play the Easter egg on every time I play them, because there is some, like, fun to doing the steps, or there is a reward that is just worth getting every single time. Kinda like the staffs in Origins, but that's only, like, you know, getting the actual staffs is like 10% of the Easter egg, maybe. And then upgrading them is like another 10%. Well, I'm toxined again. So there goes all my HP and all my pots again, so... What map is the most fun stuff in World War to do? Definitely not Frozen Dawn, that's for sure. Honestly, it's probably between Final Reich and Darkest Shore. Well, I'm just dead, like, yeah, the toxin's just gonna kill me. Yeah, Final Reich or Darkest Shore. Maybe actually Darkest Shore, to be honest. No, Throne was too basic, in my opinion. And it's all, like, not really the same stuff, but, like, there's a lot of... Just like in Frozen Dawn, there's too much reliance on, like, filling up stuff, whether it's the, like, the generator machines that you were filling up, or the soul boxes. Like, there was a bit too much of just filling stuff up. And a map that over relies on soul boxes or filling things up isn't a good map, because it means you just run out of ideas, in my opinion. Whereas with the Darkest Shore Easter egg, every step felt very unique. Like, even if there are like 3 versions of you essentially protecting someone like a zombie that walks, it's still more unique than, hey man, fill up this soul box, something that we've been doing since, like, when was the first ever soul box? Like in BO2 maybe, I think soul boxes started. Yeah, Reich is pretty basic, but that's what makes it, like, kinda nice to do, because if you're gonna play Final Reich, it's basically a thing of like, you might as well just do the Easter egg. You know, because the entire guide is essentially on the screen for the easy one. And you can continue playing after you do it anyway. So, you might as well do it because it's just easy anyway. Well, I'm toxic again, so once again I'm playing with a timer essentially. Well, my souls are down there though, so I am kind of needing to pick those up. Gross Nal's only Easter egg is to get the pack, or the packed weapon, so it's like... I mean, that's fine. It's as like one of the only survival maps that exists, it's probably like the best one. Because it's not like giant open area. And it actually has a way of getting packed guns compared to most survival maps. Just straight not having anything like that. Aside from like Town in BO2 and the newer games having survival maps in it with pack. Pat is mid as fuck. Pat to me just feels like a worse Outbreak from Cold War. It's like they tried to make Outbreak back then, but they couldn't do it or something like that. I think objective-based zombies is just a bad idea. I don't think it ever really... Oh fuck, there was an item there. I don't think objective-based zombies can ever really outshine true round-based zombies. Okay, now what? Fuck the item. I'm gonna go find bonfire before I die again. Because I will just die again slowly from the poison. It's locked. I'm pretty sure this isn't even a boss fight behind here, so I'm just gonna go through it. Like, isn't this like the courtyard or something that it brings you to? Yes. And I got fucking deleted by those guys. Yeah, no, Pat is definitely not one of them. Pat is just bad. But I think overall on World War II, I think the Final Reich was like overall the best map in that game. And toxic again. What would you think if Shorad... Wait, one sec, I'm gonna kill this guy, because otherwise he's just gonna keep shooting at me. What would you think if Shorad both mules and gekocht sisters, maybe soldiers as well? Then I probably would have skipped it. Whenever a game introduces too many elite zombies, it ruins the game. Because that's what like a lot of the newer games have, and most of them I hate them for it. That's a bird person. I think Easter egg wise the worst map in that game was the Frozen Land, to be honest. I don't have firebombs in my inventory. Or at least I don't have them keybinded. Black ones, but those do the most damage. Do I have any of the weaker ones to use? No. Well, I guess I will be using the black ones then, sadly. I was also hoping that would delete them, but apparently that's just not the case. It apparently just doesn't do any damage even. And I am once again gonna die to the toxin. I need a bonfire so bad. Hidden wall? No. Fuck it, I'm gonna try and run through the courtyard. I'm gonna die anyway, so I might as well try it before I die. All of these guys are in the way now. Ring of Sacrifice, that doesn't do anything for me. Well, I'm falling. Okay, well, next time I get to the courtyard, I'm running straight to this little hole. How would you rank all the zombie types then, from regular zombie, bomber, pest, whistling, soldiers, sizzlers, mealers? Based on which way. Because if it's like easiness, then the list is completely different from like in other ways, so. What do you mean of like how interesting design wise or like how cool they were or strong or. Alright, and there goes 37,000 souls down there. Because I was greedy and wanted to hit even though I know that guy was gonna throw a fireball. And I should really swap my rings. Like how much they had an impact on you during your time on zombies. I mean, regular zombies probably first because they're in every map. But they're not really annoying or anything, but I would just put them first because they're always there. And then I would probably put bushlings because same reason really, they're always there. And they were kind of annoying at times when they would smack you and slow the shit out of you. After that I'd probably put pests just because I think they're cool. But they really don't do anything, to be honest, like they're super weak. Bombers I don't care about at all, so I'd probably put them like dead last. Sizzlers I thought were cool, but they're kinda annoying as shit, so they're probably next up. The Soul Eaters I honestly couldn't care less about them either. They can just be deleted from the game. But I don't really know how I would rank them, to be honest. Like none of them had that much impact on me that I like will still think about them after, like, you know, now having finished the game. I think Muellers were one of the cooler ones due to just the fact of like them spawning in the fog, and like it makes them kinda not scary, but it gives them like some mysteriousness to them. And then I miss Bomber and Mueller. Well, Bombers, Bombers, I didn't really care for them. They were just kind of there. They never really were annoying or anything. They didn't really have a, they didn't really do anything, to be honest. Ow. Like if the game didn't have bombers in it, they would have changed nothing for me. Like there's kind of a walking grenade basically that will hurt you. Alright, let's go down here. I don't know, it's hard to rate the zombies. Okay, great, that's fun. Glad I could move and stuff. I'm definitely not gonna go down there. If based on like how they look and how cool they are and how cool they were in general, then I'd probably put the Panzermörder first, then the Skeleton King guy. And then... I don't know. The other two were kind of boring. Wait, the other two? Who was Goliath? Because the Statjorn is the one from... thingy, the Shadow Throne. Which one was Goliath? The Path guy or what? Naptium Path, yeah, okay. Probably Goliath and then Statjorn. I think the Statjorn was really bland. And if it's a list based on mechanics, then I probably put the Skeleton King guy first. Because he has interesting mechanics, but we kind of skipped all of them, right? Not including the Master Assassins from Shore, because they're... Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't count those as boss either. They're just stronger elite zombies. Well, I might as well try and drop for this item. I just realized, but I haven't actually been here. I thought it dropped me down to an area I had been before, but it actually dropped me somewhere that I haven't been. Oh well, goodbye, rat. Oh, never mind. I wish they could have done something different with Shore, even if it was the one giant really like all of our style type boss, and you have to navigate around the map, use the flag ones and the cannon used to destroy warships. Yeah, I wish they did something more interesting with it as well. Because just Muellers that are a bit stronger than the previous ones, even if they have like a small special ability, it doesn't make them interesting or cool or anything. They could have done like a mutated one that was like four of them just combined with each other or something like that. But yeah, just just doing 4 stronger versions of them is just boring. Waiting about the mini boss, the Brenner. The Brenner I think was kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about it in being in zombies with it like actually using the flamethrower, but it is cool. But I usually don't like enemies with projectile style weaponry in zombies. Can this guy come down? Because I won't climb up. So I think it's cool, but I think the flamethrower shouldn't do like much damage at all. Because that's my same issue in Origins with the Panzers there. In my opinion, the flamethrowers shouldn't do too much damage. But overall, I like him. I think he's pretty good. Okay, where does this go then? This takes me to the courtyard if I were to fall down. I do think also they should have kept a Brenner, an exclusive one to Final Reich. Because when you first see him in the Final Reich, he's so intimidating compared to in Darkest Shore when he then comes out of that like hallway area behind like the guy on the door. And then again during the boss fight. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah. I feel like he would have felt more special if he just stayed in the Final Reich. Yeah, this took me to the same spot. Why did I even go down here? Alright, buddy, I'm getting up the staircase. You wanted to be up there anyway. Oh, never mind. Can I grab the one item from over here? I mean, if I go around, I guess. I mean, I guess I never went up here, but I don't think there's gonna be a bonfire up here. Okay, this was a useless walk around. I don't even know why I did that. Okay then. And he actually died from that fall as well, that's amazing. And the thing I picked up is like completely worthless, so that's pretty good too. Now, how do I go get that one item that's on the side? Do I fall through the little hole over here, or...? Yes. Except that I don't fit. I can't go through that window. Rick have made us fire class Spirit of Sheen and kill himself, Rick. I found the ending of Final Reich so dumb. Like, why do we bother saving him if he's just gonna kill himself? And then randomly in Frozen Dawn he just starts speaking to us. Like, why? I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily the same class, but assuming that it is, it's so random. I'm not fucking with that dragon at the moment. So I should continue with Shore right after. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, so on the right we have that stupid tunnel with the thing in it. So I'm gonna try the left side this time. Can I open you, Mr. Door? No, I cannot. Can I open the door from here now then? Because that should send me back to spawn, so then I do have a closer... Or, like to the first bonfire, it should send me back. Yeah, okay. So as long as that door stays open, we now have a closer spawn point. Something that could bring him back or adds more lore to why he killed him. Yeah, that's true. The story was so incredibly like disjointed. Like you had no idea essentially what was going on. Ever, really. The only thing you knew is that like you had to stop this guy called Dr. Straub. And that's like it. And then you do that in the third map. But yeah, I agree. There should have been a reason, maybe in the intro cutscene for like Shore, as to like why Klaus decided to kill himself, or at least like an explanation for like stuff that's going on, kinda. This just takes me to the tunnel, doesn't it? It probably does. I mean, let's go there. I guess we're on the other side now. Sure, you just escaped the map until you just... Yeah, I don't get what the fuck they were thinking with that. Why does he look so majestic over there? And there's another one there. Okay, I thought he would stop rolling, but... I can't even hit them. There we go. So I can't hit them while they're rolling at all. I actually have to wait for them to stop. There's so many of them in here. At least using the pillars, they're not too bad to dodge. Yeah, the ending to Shore is also just really dumb. The story in World War II was probably like one of the worst zombies when it comes, one of the worst like stories when it comes to zombies. Okay, I couldn't dodge that. Then again, Advanced Warfare still exists, which can't be worse than that compared to the story pretty much. Because the story of that game is pretty much fucking nothing. That's really strange to see class goes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe they did Final Reich. And then after they finished Final Reich, only started thinking like, what can we actually do with a story or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't really like a clear vision or idea for what the story should be, in my opinion. Okay, only one came this time, that's gonna make it easier. Okay, that guy changed this rotation somehow. And my weapon is at risk, that's always great to see. We love that. Okay, so I don't hit with my weapon, I'm just gonna punch these. Okay, there we go. Okay, I kinda wanna go back and fix the weapon first, but if I do that, all these guys are gonna be back again. And I don't want that. I also deal a whole lot less damage with my weapon like this, so that is kinda annoying, but I'd rather not spawn all those guys in again. Okay, this just goes back. I think besides... Annex key, nice. I think besides Advanced Warfare, I think every other Zombies game probably has a better story than the World War II one has. And this takes me to where? Because this isn't the pit. This is just a random room with one of these assholes. That's it, I'm leaving. Then again, maybe he drops something, because why else would they take me here? Hello? Ah, great. It decided to die in one hit. Pyromancy, Fire Surge. Well, that's completely useless, because I don't do Pyromancy. Okay, then I'm gonna assume that this guy will take me to the tunnel, so I'm just not gonna... or like to the hole, so I'm just not gonna go there. How would you call the wonder weapons though? The Tesla guns, Barbosa's sword, fail hammer, I mean, I didn't use the sword, so I can't voice my opinion on the sword. But, okay, I can't one-shot these guys, I'm not gonna bother them. Well, I can't say anything about the sword, right, because I didn't do it. So I'm just not gonna talk about that one, but... Yeah, because the dagger gave me armor back. It was useful in the fight, because I could just get it for free. But anyway, I think... First I'd rank probably... the scythe, just because of how broken it was. After that... Probably... the flail. Just because of like the uniqueness of teleporting with it. Then probably... Then probably the knife, to be honest, that gives you the armor back just because it's so good. And then probably the hammer, and then the Tesla guns, and the shield that lost. The Wonderbus I rated under the Tesla guns, so just above shield, because it didn't really do much damage. Like, it's not really a useful gun to have. I didn't fix my sword, I just realized. There we go. Oh, definitely if unlocking power on each map. Hmm. I think I'd put Shadow Throne first because we didn't figure it out as fast as the other ones. So I think that one's the most difficult. I think the Final Reich one is the easiest. And Shore and Dawn are kind of the same. I mean, the moment you use the minecart, you'll notice the little fuses, and you teleport with the teleporter, you also notice what you have to do as well. So I think those two are equal to each other. I got the annex key, so I can go to the right now, maybe. What is out here? Okay, I thought I could hit him faster than he would hit me. That's pretty... Yeah, Pat is also really easy. That's... I forgot about Pat. Pat's probably like same difficulty as like Shore and Frozen Dawn. Like if you do one of them, you notice instantly like, oh okay, I just need to do this 2 more times. Right, I'll see you if you come back. I probably won't stream Dark Souls that long either, because I started kinda late, so... Is that an item that I missed? Wait, where is that? What? Can I hit it down from up there or what? How did I not see that item? I'm just gonna wait for these guys to climb up first, so I can just insta-kill him. Or get shot in the ass by one of these assholes. Alright, there we go. Now it's Catan. And then it should be on the left here. Apparently so is this guy. Humanity. Oh, that's not bad. I was gonna swap a ring, because like the physical damage ring isn't helping me against all of those other bullshit things that can happen to me. I don't remember what poise does, to be honest. I'm just gonna equip it real quick while I Google it. I genuinely don't remember what it does. Dark Souls 1, what does poise do? Hidden regenerating, stagger bar turns your resistance to being stunned or interrupted while taking it. I don't think I really need that, to be honest. I don't think that ever like, happens. I think I'll just put on the one that like gives me HP back. I think at the moment that's the most useful. Well, might as well rest at the bonfire for extra flasks. The only thing in the way will be these guys anyway. Alright, and now I do have the key for this door over here, I think. Yes, I do. Okay, thank God he missed. And missed again. Yeah, I didn't want to roll on the map, so I just thought maybe I shouldn't roll, and then I rolled anyway. Well, I'm glad to be poisoned again, and to be on this side. Can I jump over? No, I cannot. Well, that really sucks, because now I have to go all the way over here. Alright then. At least they're helping me by ending their own lives. Can I survive this fall? Probably. Will I do it? No. I'm just gonna run back. All the way to spawn. Or well, the first bonfire. Because I'm down to 1 and I'm poisoned, and that's not the way I wanna take that new route. I can actually level up one more time because I'm so close to 16k, and I think it is just 16k actually. I'll just use one of those billions of saltines I have. How much is this one? 2k, okay, that's way more than I expected it to be. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. I'll just put one more level endurance, why not? I really should look into my gear at some point though. Because I probably have so much like better stuff than what I'm actually wearing. But I kinda just fuck with like the way this looks. Okay, before I go left, I'll go straight this time. After I go right. Because it just is an item here that I wanna pick up. Velka's rapier, okay. Let's try to not get hit by the poison this time. Or all the toxin, I mean. If it was poison, it wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, another blacksmith is just sitting here like this. Okay, that door is literally just to bait you, so you stay with these fuckers down here, I think. Which I will not be doing. My assumption is that they don't fit through the door, they fit through the door. And somehow one is over there. Okay, I don't want to fight them, honestly. But I don't have a choice. And they have so much fucking HP for no reason. And now this guy walked down here. At least that older bird is just standing there, that's good. Valve of silence, okay. Okay, I can't move. Why is there fucking 3 of them? Okay, new gear, cool. Is there anything else around here? No? Okay, then it's time for the dragon on the bridge. Or to just get completely fucking murdered by this guy. Yeah, to the dragon we go. After I check out the armor, because we've gotten so much armor that I've just not looked at all. I mean, Havel's helm is definitely the best one that we can have. I think I'll just put on gargoyles, because it's pretty good for how little it weighs. Eastern armor is probably the best armor we can put on. Aside from Havel's, but Havel's weighs like so fucking much. This is actually just insane stats for how little it weighs. Jesus Christ, this weighs so much. Am I even fat rolling at the moment, or what am I doing? No, I'm just chilling at the moment, okay. Could I wear Havel's gauntlets? No, that makes me fat roll. Yeah, I'll just put on the black leather ones, I think those are fine to be honest. And then let's see if we can get something better here as well. Wait, am I fat rolling at the moment? No, okay, so I can go higher than... How much is this? 3.5. Maybe the elite. Or the normal. Definitely not gonna be Havel's, because that will just be too much. There's also Painting Guardian. 29, 29, 17, 21. I mean, this one's just worse, so that wouldn't really be a good choice. Nor would Boulder be. Nor Eastern. I mean, I presume these will make me too heavy. No, they don't. Okay, well then we can just go with this. Actually, I could look if I can wear the better versions, or like the better ones than this one, still. Let's see. 9.2. These weigh less. Well, can I wear Havels? Oh, I can. Yeah, sure, why not then? Alright, now I can just run straight. Of course, the ring that I have now won't help me during boss fights though, so I will probably swap it back. Once I get to the actual boss, which I guess the dragon's kind of a boss. But the dragon won't use physical moves, I'm pretty sure, so I guess there's no point in me swapping to it. The only question is, where did my souls end up? And how much do I care about getting them back? Also, why did I walk here? They're right there, okay. You know what, I don't think I actually care about getting them. I think I'll just ignore the fact that they're there. Alright, thanks for damaging me at the end. Can I just stand here and it's fine? I guess so. And then I rolled with him. I should have rolled towards the hand rather than away from it. Or I stand on the side and just hit his hand. That actually would probably be better. I mean, these guys will follow me, so I'll just kill them. Let me swap the ring out though, because he does seem to just smack me, so I might as well use this one. No point in not doing so. Oh, can I just open this door, actually? No, okay. Fair enough then. Bro just lost his wing or something. Okay, I'm just trying to see, but can I hit him on the hand with my centimeters? Seems like it. Okay, and then he just pushed me off with his face. That's great. So, stand in the middle, then do breath attack. Then after he does the breath attack, I just walk away so he can't hit me physically with his hands. Or paws, I don't know, claws. Alright, buddy, bring your ass over here. Blood shield. I thought he was finished walking. Alright, now he's gonna swing, so I can just walk back. Okay, this time he didn't push me off, so that's good. Okay, he will just one-tap me, that's good to know. Now I'm just gonna play it real fucking slow next time. I didn't think he'd one-tap me. I know I don't have that much HP, but like, one-tapping me, really? Alright, buddy, come over here. Did notice that shit stayed on the floor actually. See anything? I mean, it does do the exact same thing every single time, like every single time though, so long as he doesn't randomly push me off, it's not that difficult to avoid. There we go. That should keep him dead. Forever. Dragon skill. Is there really an older one? What is this? Hello? What even is this? What am I looking at? Is it his tail or something and you look behind? Am I supposed to fall down you then or what? Well, definitely wasn't supposed to fall down there, because you just can't go there. What the fuck is that thing then though? It just looks like a part of him just stayed behind for some reason. I mean, he didn't give me anything to open this, but I figured maybe it would open now, but no. Like, what is this supposed to be though? Is it just another dragon but looking the other way? Because I clearly need to go under, but I swear there wasn't a lever anywhere. No, because up there was just a knight and that was it. That's definitely from down there. Let me punch all these walls. Well, that didn't work. Was it something to do with the statue that they all huddle around? Just so I do kind of need them to like move inside of here, because the bombs didn't do much to them. And killing them won't be that easy if all of them can just throw their shit at me. Then again, doing 25 damage also won't help me. Yeah, no, that guy I'm looking at these guys. They are kind of all in the way now, though. And I'll try and jump over them. Okay, actually managed. I just want to check if there's anything on the statue. I'm guessing not, because I can't click on anything there. Like, then what? Was there something here that I missed? I mean, there was that hole I could fall into, but I thought it was just taking me nowhere. So I just chose nothing. Because there is the hole over here. Okay, that's useful. I'm just gonna go here and look what I need to do. Because that's gonna be a lot easier than trying to figure it out myself. I just wanna know where to go. Okay, how do I open the doors? Because I picked up all those items, but I don't remember how you go, how you open the doors. Because here just says the door should not be open, like where do you open them? Okay, it just doesn't tell me at all where I'm opening these doors. Painted World of Ariamis door. A lever on the wall, thank you, fine. That's some fucking information. What did this thing say? Yes, also, okay. There we go, that's actual information as to where to go, because like, holy fuck, their guide is like so long, and it would be useful if they just put it like at the end, like... Because I know they spoke about like the well, obviously. But I'm not gonna read the whole section when I've already cleared that area. There we go. It was not behind him. So now the question is, where exactly is the lever? Okay, well, maybe it was up here. Maybe that's why you can go up here in the first place. Then again, I don't see it. Nor is it behind him. Not here either. And this one will just take me back. And this one will take me to the big room. Okay, I kicked, by the way, and that guy just did not get kicked. Okay, I swear two of them ran by. Is it on one of these walls or what? Oh. Thank God that guy didn't hit me. I knew the statue had something fucking to do with it. There we go. Let me up, let me up. Okay, well, whatever. I don't care about 4,000 souls, that's completely worthless. I will, however, use humanity and go on the right, because apparently there's a guy there they can fight, so why not? Used to be humanity, yes. Then bonfire, reverse hollow. My can just broke, that's great. Now it's not even open. The fucking little clippy thing just fell off. Or is this I don't want to summon. I just want to go beat the guy that spawns us. Which I guess was over here. I mean, didn't mean to backstab, but okay. There we go, now he's spawning. What in the fuck does he have on his head? Holy. Cancelled, pussy. Mage gameplay. Or pyro gameplay. What the fuck, that is so much. Holy shit, I gave so much more than I expected. Where the fuck do you even come from? Let's see. I mean, this only helps with poison as it doesn't have a curse, and curse is the only thing that like actually does something. It's a tiny bit more damage, why not? Alright, boss fight time. Such a long run. Okay. Okay. And here I thought I could just walk up to the boss and do my thing. But no. Okay, the small guy hitting me is really ruining this. But the big guy can't chase that far, so he's backing off, so that's perfect. Can he be backstabbed? No, he cannot. He does, however, take fairly good damage. Until he blocked. There we go. Well, he shouldn't respawn, so that's good. Large set and start. Nice. Well, I did use quite a few flasks, but fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. I know I can level as well, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't even remember which boss it is. To be honest, like, I know this area exists, but I always forget about it, to be honest. So I have no clue what boss it even is anymore. Saint ahead. Well, soon there won't be one anymore. God damn.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must return it. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not, I beg of thee.
I don't think killing her actually did anything for you. So I might just leave, to be honest. Let's just see what like happens if you were to fight her, because I don't actually remember. You know what? I took the other guy's soul. I'm leaving her. Because she's hot. I thought I could pick up loot behind her though. I mean, well, too late now, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna leave her there, honestly. I killed her last time, I'll just let her live this time. I'm gonna press in can and hope I get it open that way. And I did. I've never actually had a can just straight up break on me. Alright, now we're home. And here are our friends waiting for us. Yeah, I'm just gonna run along the side of the wall and leave these guys. Yeah. Is a knife in my leg or what the fuck? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, usually I kill everything in these games, but I felt like changing up one time. Let me think. I mean, taking close to the bonfire would be under me. So I guess I probably should rest there, because otherwise Actually, I don't know where I get put. I don't think it will put me back into the painted Rodolph thingy, but I also don't think it would just put me at the painting, so I'm actually not sure where it would put me, so should just go down here again. I'll just level up once more in HP, why not? You know what, I think we've actually had a great run today, so I think I'll just end it here. You finished the entire painted world of Ariamis, or whatever the fuck it's called. And we managed to open the big doors over here, so I would say that's pretty good. So I think we can just save here for now. And then tomorrow we probably just, or well, maybe not tomorrow necessarily, because I might not stream tomorrow. But next time we play Dark Souls, we just finish Honor Londo, hopefully. And yeah, then we'll see where we go from there. Anyway, thank you for watching as always, and hope to see you next time. And yeah, see you.